Hello, YouTube. Hi, I'm Spyke Vonshadow. Now, if you stumbled across my videos here in the last month or so, you've seen this crazy, insane, goofy, handsome-looking devil doing these reviews and these shows and crazy things, and you often ask yourself, who is Spyke Vonshadow? And ever since I started my channel, I've been itching to do this video. Just haven't had the time to. So, today, I figured, you know what? Let's answer that question. Who is Spyke Vonshadow? Now, let me start by saying, ever since I was a little boy, I've loved anything comic, with heroes, with triumphant stories about heroes overcoming adversity, you know, the stereotypical David versus Goliath. And my whole life has been about overcoming adversity, whether I was playing on baseball teams or football teams or running track and cross country or playing music, or no matter what I did, I was always overcoming adversity, And so comic books, comic book heroes, TV shows, like things like that just became part of who I am. So, moving forward here. I'm not going to try to make this video too long, but just kind of give you an idea as to who I am, okay? Ever since I'm not like most. Now, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, if you haven't noticed. And I didn't really grow up with Dragon Ball, like probably most of you have. I stumbled, even though when I was growing up in high school, a lot of my friends, because I always spiked my hair, I was a Super Saiyan before Super Saiyans were cool, okay? I was spiking my hair before I even knew what Dragon Ball was. And I remember kids used to come up to me and they'd be like, dude, you watch Dragon Ball? And I'm like, what's Dragon Ball? And they're like, dude, you look like a Super Saiyan. And I'm like, what's a Super Saiyan? Like, I had no idea, So, I growing up as a kid, I always, I loved, like characters like Superman and Batman and Thor and Iron Man and Captain America and characters like that. Well, no, to tell you the truth, I never really liked Captain America. Thought he was kind of a bland character. Yeah, he's got super strength, but it's like, dude, what's up with that shield? Seriously. So, moving forward. I've always been a big gamer my whole life. I remember when I was just a little kid, when I was like 5 years old, my mom bought me my first Nintendo, the original Nintendo, the old gray and black Nintendo. And she bought me Mario and she bought me Duck Hunt. And to this day, I would consider myself to be a Mario Master. Now, Mario Master, mind you, someone that can play any Mario game and defeat it no matter how difficult it is. That can zigzag through levels like a kid on a playground. That no matter what, will always beat Bowser in the end. Now, there are plenty of you out there that would understand exactly what I'm talking about. And you're probably a Mario Master yourself. You've probably mastered and beat and conquered every Mario game imaginable. If you've done that, you're a Mario Master. Moving forward. So yes, and Duck Hunt, which, I've played so many first-person shooters, and I went to the military. I did 10 months in Iraq, so literally I've lived the Duck Hunt lifestyle, I guess you could say. So along with, comic book heroes, and along with video games, especially Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon has always been a big chunk of my likes over the years, and it's one of the few things that ever since I was a little kid, I still play to this day. I'm 31 years old, and I'm still a Pokemon master, and I ain't damn afraid to say it either. I train ghosts, and I train dragons. Okay, that's what I train, and I'm the best at it. And I challenge any one of you. You want to challenge me one day? Bring it, because I will squash you with my Gengar and my Dragonite. Okay, moving forward. So yeah, so I've always been big into video games. You know, I love playing video games. Love comic books. I've read comic books ever since I was a little kid. I am not going to tell you by no means necessary that I am some comic book encyclopedia master, even though I do have a book. And this is what I call my Bible. This is my Bible, baby. Bible. Okay? My DC Encyclopedia. Now, some of you out there are going to be like, oh, Spyke, but there's only so much knowledge in that book. How could you claim to be... Now, keep in mind, like I said, I didn't claim to be no master. But I know some things. I've read quite a few books. Read quite a few stories in my day, you know. So, you know, I'm not going to say by no means that I'm a master, but I read quite a bit, and I love reading, and I'm not out there to compete with other people as to how much I've read more than you. Wink, wink. You people out there who know what I'm talking about. I'm not that type of person. I just enjoy reading comic books. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the stories. Okay? I gives no damn. I really don't. Moving forward. So yeah. And I've always been a big fan of WWE ever since I was a little kid. I've loved, you know, the Macho Man, and I've loved, you know, Hulk Hogan and Undertaker. Okay. Let me go down the list, okay? This will probably make more sense, okay? First of all, top favorite DC characters go like this. Green Arrow, Shazam, The Flash, Batman. Oh, and Aquaman. Yes. No, Hawkman. Yes, that's what it was. So Green Arrow, Shazam, Flash, Batman, and Hawkman. 5 favorites. Marvel. Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Thor, Daredevil, and Doctor Strange. So, favorite Pokemon. Ghastly Haunter Gengar, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. Okay. I literally could go into generation by generation as to my favorite, but those are just like my top favorites. Okay. Favorite Dragon Ball character, obviously, my favorite Dragon Ball character is Vegeta. Obviously, because most people think I'm like him, or I look like him, or all the above. But he has that same type of badassery that I guess I have. I've always kind of thought of myself more as a Goku, but I guess the way you see yourself and the way others see yourself is 2 different things, I guess. So, my favorite wrestlers now. My favorite wrestlers have always been The Undertaker, The Rock, Bret the Hitman Hart, The Rock, The Undertaker, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold, and The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior is another one of my favorites. I would throw, technically Sting. And the only reason I say that is because now he's part of the WWE. So he was always kind of like the WCW. And then there's like Goldberg, another WCW. Ric Flair, which Ric Flair originally started with WCW. He's always been, one of my favorites. So yeah, that takes care of. Comic books. So yes, so I'm never going to claim that I favor one fandom over the other, or that I think that Dragon Ball is better than Marvel, or that Marvel's better than DC, or nothing like that. Okay? I don't side with one or the other, even though I have my favorites in different universes and games and things. I never claim to have a favorite of one or the other. You know, I have my favorite characters in that universe, but I would never say that I think that Dragon Ball is better than Marvel, or that Marvel is better than DC, or that DC is better than Naruto, or whatever. Because in their own respective universes, I have my own favorites. And, like, I think to myself, it's kind of stupid to put Dragon Ball against Marvel, like the whole universe. Or now, taking individual characters and putting them against each other, that's a fun thing, but I mean, I don't get my jollies off of thinking that one character in one universe is better than the other. I mean, it's all the same to me, because really, in all reality, it's the writers that write that stuff, so it doesn't really matter how strong this character is here compared to this character is here, because that could always change in the story. If you ever noticed, if you ever watch like crossovers and like different comic things, it's always one of those things where it's based off the writer. So. And another thing, I practice martial arts in my own time. Since I've gotten out of the military, I've had all my military training, and then I've trained privately in Wing Chun and Aikido, mixed martial arts. So when I speak about fighting in different shows and things like that, I have a little bit of an idea because I practice it on my own. You know, I'm no master, like I said, by no means, but I think I've got enough under my belt where I kind of know what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's just kind of on the surface who I am, what I'm about, and what my channel's mainly going to be about is anything comic, manga, TV show-wise, well, WWE-wise too, but anything in those realms. Like all my shows, I got a lot of new shows coming, so stay tuned. Thanks for taking time out of your day to get to know who I am. I'm Spyke Vonshadow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.